Hi, Mike Gibson, Dan Judge coming to you live from ACC 2025. And we're talking about TTR, free TTR in the bloodstream.
Very excited, of course, about the ATTRibute-CM clinical trial. And the question we were asking was whether tafamidis had anything to do with what we saw, which was a very potent effect of acoramidis that we measured by the serum TTR level. That's the prealbumin level, for those who aren't aware that transthyretin and prealbumin are the same thing. And in that analysis, people who took acoramidis had a much higher TTR level, reflecting stabilization. And so the question we were able to ask was whether tafamidis had anything to do with that. Remember, no one was allowed to take tafamidis at baseline. And for the first year, we said no tafamidis. And that gave us a portion of people who were on placebo alone for that first year, and then a subset who started tafamidis. That was only 17% of the participants total that took tafamidis. And then the increase in TTR level was almost none with tafamidis alone, and added to acoramidis. Tafamidis has an effect compared to placebo. It does raise the level, but when you add it to acoramidis, there was no difference in the serum TTR levels.
So that may explain why you've kind of peaked out in terms of the TTR. Is that fair to say?
Acoramidis has been described as a near complete stabilizer, and we know that the more stable the TTR complex, the less likely those monomers are to circulate, misfold, and deposit as amyloid.
Interesting. Well, Dan, thanks for sharing. Thanks for joining us. And thanks to all of you for joining us here live from ACC 2025.